I did it again. I hit the stop button. I'm going to have to put this one together because I don't want to do this one again. 2013 Raptor Ridge Pinot Gris Willamette Valley. Let's see what we get on the nose. This has a very interesting, it's again very herbal. I get like a little coconut milk thing going on. Definitely lemon. A little bit of minerality, which is interesting. Like dusty rock sort of thing going on. Believe it or not, this is a little more challenging than the other two. I get a little backdrop of like a melon, apple, coconut, maybe the coconut milk. But a little more challenge. There's more like a earthy component to this nose. Definitely a lemon element there. Let's see what we get on the palate. Thyme, sage, lemon, melon. I get a nice creaminess on the mid palate. It's not nearly as acidic as the Acrobat was. Definitely smoother, more polished, but still fresh. Get a little bit of a peach component too, so it hits the mouth like really bright, and then it kind of has these smooth, really delicious, like melon, apple, peach notes, and then it finishes just on the dry side, almost like a real refreshing, mouth-watering sort of thing going on the finish. Good job, Raptor Ridge, on that 2013. Again, this one, a little bit more polish. You certainly could have this. This would match up well with roasted fowl because it's not quite as acidic, but yet it still has that freshness, enough acid. You could definitely do the oyster mussel thing easily. I'd even saute my mussels in this baby. Nice effort by Raptor Ridge. I really like this one. I'm going to go B+, A- on this. A really nice wine from a tough vintage. I like it. Let's move on to the next one. Now we're going to go on to Chardonnay, and I've noticed one thing about Oregon is a lot of they're really growing into the Chardonnay category more than they used to be. At least when I first started, it was hard to find any sort of good Chardonnay from Oregon. This is the Hayden Fig Chardonnay Willamette Valley 2012. Please don't shut the camera off. Okay, there you go. Hayden Fig, cute little label with an owl on it. Is that an owl? Maybe it's an owl shaped like a fig. Never thought about it. Anyway, let's keep going, Stan. So like I said, they've really started to come together with Chardonnay. I'm getting more and more really nice Chardonnays out of Oregon. So let's see what we get on the nose. Definitely oaked Chardonnay. Get a little bit of a fig component, apples and figs. A little bit of melon. A little backdrop of pear. Even a little bit of pineapple. But there are also some, the oak definitely comes through. You get a little bit of, just a tiny hit of baking spice. It's not a huge part of it. Let's see what we get on the palate. Definitely tropical fruits. I get a lot more citrus component on the palate than I got on the nose. Almost like a lemon zest, lime, a little bit of pineapple coming, definitely pineapple coming through. But there's a lot of oak on this. This is it's not a lumberyard, but it's got the oak coming through big time. So sometimes I have a hard time with Chardonnays that are bright like this, and then that wood is there. It's almost like, it's kind of a conflict on my palate. You know, I tasted this one a while back, and I enjoyed it a little bit more. I mean, it was a little warmer, but I know people don't drink their Chardonnay at room temperature. This is actually the perfect temperature, a little warmer than a lot of people would drink it, but definitely not as room temperature. And I think a lot of people would drink it at this temperature. It's just that the oak kind of like intrudes on this beautiful, fresh, you know, citrus fruit that comes through, these pineapple tropical fruits that are coming through. No, I really, you know what? I'm really not liking the conflict of oak on the back end of this wine. I love the front. The front is beautiful. All these, you know, like I said, these citrusy kind of notes and pineapple and apple and things coming through. But that wood just kind of creeps in and get out of the way, fruit. I want to show my muscle, sort of thing, you know. Some people might like this if you're into an oak dominant sort of Chardonnay. You'll like this one. I don't think it's terrible. I just think it has a little too much of that oakiness to it. At $16, I'm going to go C+ on that Chardonnay. There you go. Oregon Wine Month, May 2014. Some nice wines here. Like I said, this Hayden Fig is not for me, but it might be for you if you like a little bit of lumber with your Chardonnay. Not a lot. Not saying it went over the top. It's just a little conflict there. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. And cheers. Here's to keeping the snob out of wine.